The escalation of tensions between the United States and China has moved beyond diplomacy and become a serious test for one of the most vulnerable sectors of the American economy, agriculture. President Trump's announcement of massive tariffs on Chinese goods was intended to put America first. But instead, the blow has been largely self-inflicted, landing hardest on his own electoral base, the American farmer. In a swift and targeted retaliation, China has virtually stopped purchasing American agricultural products, primarily soybeans. For the first time in 7 years, the U.S. exported 0 tons of soybeans to China. This means that despite a favorable harvest, American farmers have lost their largest buyer, facing billions of dollars in losses. Across the Midwest, silos are full, but the demand has vanished, leaving farmers wondering how they will cover their costs. The situation creates a deep political trap for the administration. Farmers were a cornerstone of the America First coalition, promised protection and prosperity. But the tariff war has made them its primary victims. They are caught in a perfect storm. On one hand, they've lost a crucial export market, and on the other, they face rising costs for fuel, equipment, and fertilizers. Washington's response has been to discuss multi-billion-dollar support packages through subsidies and aid. But this creates a fundamental contradiction. If the tariff war was supposed to create a winning market for farmers, why do they now need a government bailout? The logic of the trade war collapses when losses are covered by the state budget, turning independent farmers into a sector dependent on government support. While American farmers struggle, the global market has moved on. China hasn't stopped buying. It has simply redirected its purchases. South American nations like Brazil and Argentina are rapidly increasing their soybean supplies to China, filling the void left by the U.S. This represents a fundamental and possibly permanent shift in global trade flows, leaving American farmers at risk of being permanently left out. The crisis is now spilling beyond the economy. In America's heartland, social discontent is rising. The bankruptcy rate among small farms is reaching its highest level in over a decade. Stories of farmers forced to sell land and equipment are becoming common on news channels, serving as a visual symbol of the trade war's consequences and a direct warning sign to the administration. The ultimate dilemma is now clear. A policy designed to project strength abroad is creating profound weakness at home, directly undermining the president's core political support. The question is whether this political trap can be escaped, or if the very slogan, "America First," will be its undoing. So, where does this leave us? The fields are fertile and the silos are full, but the future for the American farmer is more uncertain than ever. In the final analysis, this is the stark reality. A trade war meant to protect America has left its heartland vulnerable, and a policy of strength has created a situation where the very voters who were promised prosperity now face a crisis that challenges those very promises. The tariffs were the weapon, but the farmers have become the unintended casualties. What do you think? Can this political trap be escaped? Or is the damage to America's agricultural heartland a permanent shift? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If this breakdown provided clarity, please like the video and subscribe for more.